In this video we are going to talk about the to-do list application, and the useful functions in the Action tab. If you would like to know more about the functions of the to-do list, please refer to the previous videos. How to complete a to-do list item. When an item pops up on the to-do list on the home dashboard, it means an item is pending and requires action. In this example, the risk reviews are shown on the to-do list. Along the risk review line, simply click the button under the status column. After clicking the button, your portal will take you to the page where the required action is located. Once there, follow the instructions or perform the actions required. The item will be removed from the to-do list after the action is completed. The Actions tab. Let's move on to another core function of your portal, the Actions tab. First, let's better understand what actions means. Actions are singular tasks that can be assigned to users on the portal on a once-off or recurring basis. When actions fall due, a notification is automatically created for the task, and will appear on the assigned user's to-do list in accordance with the action due date. How to update the status of and complete an action. To change the status of an action, for example, to mark it as complete, select the button within the status column to the right of the action. Once selected, the window will display the due date, and days overdue if relevant, the action priority, business unit which automatically based on the user, and any linked files. To change the status, select an option. The options are, in progress, completed, or cannot complete. Based on the option selected, you may be required to fill out the comments box and/or evidence field. Once updated and completed, select Save. If the action has been adequately completed, it will be removed from the user's to-do list. Note that actions can be assigned to multiple users. If the action only need to be completed by one of the people in the group to which it assigned, as soon as the first person marks the action as complete, it will be removed from everyone else's to-do lists. How to create an action. To create a new action, go to the Actions tab and select New Action. Type in the new action's title, description, if applicable, category and priority, being high, medium, or low. Once completed, select Create. Note that, once an action is created, it is not yet allocated to a user, and does not have a due date. To set the user and due date, you are required to assign the action. How to assign an action. Click the Actions tab. To assign an action, you must first locate the relevant action from within the action library. Select the three dots to the right of the action and select Assign Action. To start with, you will be required to specify the user or users required to complete the action, the due date, action repeats or unlinked files. Note that linked files allows the status of the action to be viewed from a specific file on the portal. If there is an action being created due to a risk review, we recommend linking the action assignment to the risk file. Additional settings are available including when comments and evidence are required, escalation and escalation grace days if the action is not completed by the due date and notification settings. You may also assign multiple actions using the bulk assignments function. This can be done within the same window. Aside from selecting multiple users responsible, all setup fields are the same. You may also assign actions via the file view. This function will be available when you are on the detail page of any file. To do so, select the Actions tab and select the Add or Plus button. From within this window, search for the action title. Insert a comment, if relevant, and select Add. Once the action has been added, select the three dots to the right of the action and select Assign Action. How to filter the actions required from the list. You can search for the specific actions that you want by clicking the magnifier and typing in the search or filter criteria. When you have finished, click Apply. The results will then be displayed on the page. You may also click on the three dots in the top left-hand corner and then go to Configure Columns to add more columns to show in your actions. You may drag them by using your mouse cursor to change the priority of the sorting. How to edit an action. To edit an action, first, locate the relevant action from the action library. Select the three dots to the right of the action and select Edit Action. It's important to note that there's a distinction between editing the action's name itself and editing the action assignment, such as the due date. To allow for easier editing, we recommend including both keys, which means Action Key and Assignment Key, in your columns view. As mentioned in the previous video, additional information could be revealed by amending the setting in Configure Column in the three dots. Thank you for watching. To continue your onboarding training, please watch our other training videos for more detail on creating registers, managing documents and accessing reports.